Anani Congo, Kimbote Kieno, Yayi Lumbu, Napangi video pengi Yayi Lumbu ilutili, ye kota kuna YouTube kasi, ye nkaka ito banga, kasole diako ko yu my video, zendi koti kuna YouTube. My people, it's sad. Every time I make a video, a particular video, when I talk about the past of my people, I talk about the past, something that did happen to my people. When I put that video in YouTube, they normally stop it for some reason. I made a video yesterday. I was talking about marriage. And some Mangwana, I took 2 songs from some Mangwana. And those 2 songs had proverbs I wanted to pass on to my people. But I thought it was the best way listening to those songs while I was speaking, making a video. So I was able to put those 2 songs as I was speaking, and I recorded. I think the first one was about 1 minute. The second one was about probably a minute and 20 seconds. And then I explained what was the meaning of those 2 proverbs as I was speaking about marriage, advising, because one of our people did ask to talk about what's happening nowadays in Europe, basically. And the video has been stopped. So I'm waiting for them to write to me, or it's been blocked, so the video does not go through. But let me put it this way. When I sit down on this church advising my people, I talk about our culture. I pass on the message that is going on in Europe. People have to understand we are black people. We are not white. We also have a culture. We don't all live together. We are all over the place. In the UK, some are outside the UK, in Europe, America, all over the place. We have one thing, and that thing is our language. Not the white man language, but our own language. And not many of us speak that language. That's the reason why we have this channel, so I can teach our language to our people. And I get messages all over the place. People are willing to learn. Those who were born abroad are willing to learn the language. And I think our language is the best when it comes to proverbs, saying in the world. We have so many languages. I'm not excluding all the languages. They also have the proverbs they're saying, but I think my language is the best when it comes to proverbs. Even my people, my tribe, will stand up for this and defend it. Because they know I'm saying the truth. Sorry. So I do my best. But sometimes I bring in music to make things easy. Some people understand through music when it's being sung. Some people understand it through speaking. And some people understand it in a different way. So I try to put it together. Whenever I find a song, when there's a saying, I use that saying and I break it down in a language. And then I come up with the whole picture about what I'm explaining to people. So YouTube, please, if you feel what I'm doing as a black person, please write to me that YouTube, we hate black people. It's already happening in China. Don't pretend when a black man do something gonna give you money and then you put it in YouTube. But when a black person does something that will give you money, but it still wake up the mind of the black people, it does not make you feel happy. And then you block the video and you find excuse, it says a copyright, you use some fucking languages to find excuses and so on. We've had enough now. We've had enough of this. We've had enough of using us when it makes you happy. We've seen the Chinese killing the black people. We've seen the Chinese kicking black people. We've seen the Chinese accusing the black people of bringing coronavirus in China. But when you guys were dying in China, the European way, broadcasting here, your stupidity, you eat insects, you eat, disgracing you guys on the media, belittling you guys, showing dogs, snakes, and all kind of things, just to degrade you guys, to show that they were bigger than you guys. We've not seen you kicking any white person in the hotel. We've not seen you letting white sleep on the street. We've not seen you accusing white people of bringing the disease in China. Why Africans? Why stopping the video? I'm not enticing violence. I'm not causing any trouble. I'm only advising my people as black people that this country do not belong to us. So they have to be careful when it comes to racism. It's so sad that African leaders have no balls. And I'm saying it, African leaders have no balls. How many people that the white do kill? You go all over the world killing black people, taking over their lands. You do weapon of mass destruction. Not to kill yourself, to kill other races. Today, China is doing what they're doing today. You guys are not happy because they are yellow race. You won't be sleeping till you fight the Chinese, you bring them down, as you did before. But the Chinese have learned the lessons, and now China is what they are today. They're trying to retaliate. Simple as that. And I don't understand how comes the African leaders cannot do exactly what the Chinese are doing today. We all know, black people all know, white don't enjoy dying. They just don't like it. But they love killing. We all know it. White, they love killing. Of course. What makes the white race happy is killing. When they kill the blacks, when they kill the yellow, When they take what belongs to them, of course the white feel happy. They go back to the yard, they sit down, they have whiskey, champagne, they laugh. But it's time now the African leader, the one cannot lead, should pass on the power to somebody else. We just had enough. We know how to kill. Of course we do how to kill. Black race have been all over the place. They've been in the army in America. They've been in the army in Cuba. I was in Cuba. Of course the Cuban taught me how to kill. We've been in Russia. Those days were the Soviet. Of course they taught us how to kill. African time has come out. We had enough. We've just had enough. We don't have to remind you this. You just have to tell those who are left at home, those who don't understand what's what's actually happening out here, to know the truth. We used to live, we had our own life before they came to Africa. We were living. We don't have to live the way they live. We don't have to be in Africa living with them. We don't have to. We can all go back to Africa, live in our land, as they can live in theirs too. It's just a matter of telling people to stand up and kill the way they do. Simple as that. I saw a Chinese in Uganda without papers, and the minister come, asked the man to identify himself. He brought the papers, expired document. The man wanted to take the document. The Chinese went mad, will grab a minister. And the minister had bodyguards, and they had weapons with them. They had weapons on them. I wonder how the bodyguard did not get it with a pistol and shoot the Chinese. I just don't understand. And up to now, I've never been able to figure out where the Chinese can go and grab the minister and fighting for his document while the document has already expired. And that was somebody else's land. And he had the troop around him. They have to fight the Chinese to put the Chinese in the car while they had the weapon. They should have shot them all and go and dig the hole and put them in there. End of the story. We have embassies there. We can just wake up. We saw it in Libya. They went to the American embassy. They killed the ambassador. They don't like dying. So why should we accept dying? They don't want us in their country. So why should we accept them there? Our ancestors never left our land to come and try to find out about their land. They never did. They came to our land, so why should it be an issue today? You don't accept people coming to your land when you went to ours. What the fuck is that? I think time is up now. Time is up now. I think in Kenya, I can't remember, a Kenyan works at in a Chinese shop. For some reason, he was late for work. And the Chinese would whip the man, put him on the floor, whip the guy for being late. You whip the man his own land in his own country for being late for work. Comment expliquer ça? Comment expliquer ça? Moi, je veux savoir. Un Kenyan qui travaille chez un Chinois, dans un restaurant, on ne sait pas si je me souviens encore, il va au boulot, il arrive en retard, et les propriétaires de ces restaurants se fâchent, mettent les travailleurs au sol, chicotent les travailleurs. Et les Chinois le font dans un pays qui n'est pas le leur. Mais comment expliquer ça? Donc, les Chinois ne respectent même pas les citoyens de ces pays. Ils se sentent supérieurs de ministres, je dirais même du président. Parce que les présidents africains vaut rien. Vaut rien. Il ne décide même pas. Il est dans un pays où il fait un contrat avec des Chinois, des 200 Chinois. Les Chinois arrivent 1000. Le président ne sait même pas qu'ils sont arrivés au nombre de 1000. D'autres Chinois vont faire du travail. D'autres Chinois vont découvrir où se trouvent les minéraux de ces pays. Ils vont commencer à voler des minéraux. Le président n'est pas au courant. Les officiers de l'armée ne sont pas au courant. Ou il y a même des officiers qui font des contrats en cachette avec des Chinois. Et ça se passe comme ça. Les Chinois tuent le peuple de ces pays. Le président est au courant, il ne décide pas, il a peur. Alors moi, je me pose des questions. Et aujourd'hui, nous voyons les cas. Les Chinois ont chassé les Noirs dans des hôtels parce qu'ils ont amené la maladie que tout le monde soupçonne aujourd'hui, qui est le coronavirus 19, Covid-19. Alors si nous voyons bien, nous voyons que notre peau n'a pas de respect. Notre race ne vaut rien devant d'autres races. Parce que nos présidents ne donnent même pas la valeur à ses propres peuples. Alors comment ces présidents peuvent donner la valeur à la peau qui est la nôtre? On ne comprend pas. Un chinês vai bater o próprio filho da terra na sua terra. Ele trabalha num chinês, vai trabalhar, atrasa para o serviço, chega lá, o dono do restaurante vai meter o homem no chão, a bater o homem. No way. I'll come and get the Chinese. I'll take you down. Whip you. You get 500 slashes. If you die, you die. I don't give a fuck. And then I'll get you to the airport straight away, put you on the plane, on the plane, straight to your country where you come from. And I will invite you all and I'll tell you, listen, whoever try to do this again, I'll shoot him instead of getting slashes. I'll come down, I invite you all. Sit down there, I tell you, this is my country. You have a contract. If you have a business, you run the business, you respect my people. You mess up, I put you down there, I'll shoot you. Who is agree with me? You're not happy, you pack up, we curtail the contract, you pack up your things, you leave. I just don't understand this. If you have a weapon of mass destruction, then come and bomb the country, take over. If that's the case. You can't come to my country and abuse my people when I'm a leader. I'll kill you. I'll shoot you. I think people in Africa have to stand up now to get the Chinese out of Africa. We've had enough. We had enough. We see Chinese living in shanty towns, in wooden houses, you know, in the poorest areas of African people. Doing what there? You see them impregnating and black women there. You'll be wondering, how did he end up there? You found out the Chinese has no papers. When he came there, he was part of the company, had the contract. The contract has run out, they've left, and the Chinese are still there. You can't tell how. And you see them selling those little things that our people should be selling. You see a Chinese on the street selling it. It's unbelievable. And the same Chinese is being protected by the embassy. You touch that Chinese, you see the embassy running to defend that Chinese. And the same Chinese don't care. They are even not afraid of your people. They feel like they are bigger than our people. I just don't get it. I just don't understand these fucking things happening in Africa. I just don't understand it. We don't go out there threatening white or threatening Chinese, or we go to China threatening them. I've seen the Chinese beating a black man in China. The whole market come and, beat the hell of the man. I'm not sure what he did, or he had an argument, he was buying something, he was not happy, or returning something. The whole market came over the man. They almost killed the black guy. Huh? Listen. I think it's time to stand up, to do something. I'm sorry. I've had enough. I've had enough of these Chinese. I've just had enough of these different races killing people in our own country. I've had enough. I feel it's time to kill them back. Just time to kill them too. To make the history thing to change. Et qui sont des colonies françaises, je pense qu'il est temps pour vous aussi. Les Français, je ne sais pas comment expliquer ça, mais les colonies françaises, je pense qu'il est temps pour vous de vous lever et tuer les ambassadeurs, les diplomates français. Il est temps de les tuer, les sortissants français dans des pays africains francophones. Il est temps de les tuer, et puis c'est tout. Les donner l'image qu'on en a marre. Si vous le faites, vous verrez que les Français vont se retirer, ça sera la fin de la colonisation. Parce qu'ils n'ont jamais mis fin à la colonisation. Et s'ils vont venir tuer tous ces pays-là, bombarder tous ces pays-là, alors qu'ils le fassent, parce que moi je pense qu'il est temps pour vous de vous lever, d'envahir les ambassades et les tuer tous. Tous ces blancs-là, francophones dans vos pays, il faut les tuer tous là. Et je vous promets qu'il y aura un changement. Et les pays portugophones, c'est à vous de lever aussi, de tuer les blancs là qui sont là, les anglophones faire la même chose, et puis il y aura un changement. Et le monde va changer, il y aura une histoire, il y aura la fin de tout, et puis il y aura un changement. Mais c'est ce que je voulais dire, c'est la seule façon. On vous tue, et puis je pense que ceux qui sont à l'extérieur ont appris leur langue. Et il y a même des blancs qui vont comprendre cette histoire que non. Les noirs en a marre, et puis c'est tout. Ils vont comprendre ça. Et le monde va changer. C'est tout ce que j'avais à dire. Moi, j'en ai marre avec ce que je vois là. J'en ai marre, moi. J'ai commencé à perdre des mots et puis je mélange des choses, donc je ne vais plus en parler. Je m'arrête là. À plus alors.